What's up, Trinbago Vibes? Welcome to another edition of Trinbago Vibes. Right now, I'm at the Twin Towers here, and we come to visit the Central Bank Museum right here in Port of Spain. So let's head in now. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Richie, and here we explore everything Trinidad and Tobago. And this one, we're heading to a museum. The Twin Towers are two iconic towers here in our capital city of Port of Spain. The Eric Williams Financial Complex is 22 stories high and 92 meters tall. It was officially opened in 1986, and the tower to the west houses the Ministry of Finance and probably other offices, while the tower to the east is the Central Bank, and the museum is located at the base of this tower. As you enter the foyer, you'll have to pass through some security, and then you'll be greeted by these artistic sculptures and paintings. Big up all our local artists who are featured here. It is some amazing works. So here at the Central Bank Museum, as you can see, it not only hosts our economic history and culture, it also hosts local art. So everything you see here was done locally. This is a nice way to start, because I've seen there's a sign called New Arts 2022. So this is open to the public from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. during the week. So this was done in 1965, and you see this photo here was the original temple by the sea. It looks like this now, but before that it was this. Wow. Now, let's move inside the main hall, and that looks like a shop there, but it is currently closed, and there's information all over on the role and purpose of how our central bank works. And I guess it will be the same for anywhere else in the world. So you see, margin inflation, keeping your money safe and bringing cash to you. That's the role of central bank. Which, by the way, was established by an Act of Parliament on December 12, 1964. 2 years after our independence here in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, the museum was established in 2004, and it was formerly called the Money Museum. It has been refurbished to not only host aspects of our economy, but also some historical artifacts, and as you saw earlier, our local art collection. This is a history of our currency from 1964 to the present 2022, and we still had the Queen's face in 64. That didn't change till 1977. Well, that's interesting, seeing that we gained independence in 1962. 2002. I move across here to, well, 1912. Wow. Not much has changed. I'm going to miss this $50 note thread. Honestly, this was the most beautiful currency we had to date. And of course, this is the new currency currently from 2020. So a gentleman just came in and brought in this rare notes to the bank. Wow, I did not know we had a $2 bill.
Yeah, it's
1939. Wow.
Like it's older than $2 bill.
And 1940.
Yeah, they have actually others. Yeah, this is 1943, that's 1939.
Oh wow, yeah, look.
Yeah.
I have one 1942.
What you see? Wow.
19? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few of these as well.
I really do.
Yeah.
Morning, sir.
Morning. It is amazing to see these old school coins, wow, that they use. This would have been what? Back in the 1600s. 1600s, you know. History here. And then we move on to the Spanish crown. Wow. Look, Labre. So we went from Amerindian currency to Spanish and now British before we move on to our own.
And the next one is kind of damaged. Well, that's what. Sure. You see it?
We no longer produce these for 1 cent or penny, as some people would call it. If you have a whole set of 1 cent home and you can no longer use it, you might as well create art out of it. Indigenous stuff here. And now we come to the coin section. I'm not sure how well you are seeing this, but we have from 1966 to 76. And you know, I remember having some of these 50 cents when I was younger, and I still have them somewhere home. Let me know in the comments below if you all have any of these 50 cent pieces, or even these limited edition $1 coin. Wow. These are the plates they have used in the past to print on the old cotton notes, which is no longer in production or worth anything since we switched to the polymer. And here are some ledgers, I guess, to keep track of everything. Oh, and by the way, these are some of the birds used in our currency. And these buttons here are pretty cool. Like when you press them, you get to hear the sound of each bird. Moving on. Now this is a coin reducer. So they basically have this 1 foot coin template, and this machine would have duplicated this and reduced it to the size we know today. And all this was done manually, I guess, with this machine. I mean, nowadays they'll probably have an automated one to, you know, produce the coins we know currently. Wait, is that a gold bar? Yes, it is. Wow. You could actually put your hand through this and lift this up. This is real heavy though. Whee! This is very heavy. That is a gold bar. They make it look so easy in the movies, but that gold bar, here you can tell how heavy it is. Wow.
Oh my god! How much is this?
1 ounce. This is how much in Trinidad dollars. Yeah. They even have a display of our most popular street food, doubles, and the history of doubles, plus miniature houses that you would typically find throughout the years here in Trinidad and Tobago, and of course some carnival stuff, and probably indigenous. And by indigenous I mean the Amerindians. Another side note, right? The office of the Prime Minister would have been housed here between 93 and 1999. Yeah. Before he moved back to Whitehall around the Savannah, Queen's Park Savannah. I won't lie guys, I felt like a tourist visiting the Central Bank Museum, and you'll finish viewing everything within an hour, and I would recommend you all checking it out. And the admission is free. They open during the week from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. so you can walk in and view at your own leisure or book a guided tour. I'll leave the links for those booking to make appointment in the comments below. Now at their gift shop, you will have some of these commemoration coins for sale, which ranges between like expensive and more expensive. That's what I can tell you right now. But these are super cool though, and like limited edition, especially for any coin collectors out there. Alright, time for some food. We're going to cross the road and head to breakfast shed. So we're heading there to breakfast shed right now. Alright, so food at the breakfast shed. So the bake was a little hard. The reason why the bake was a little hard for me is because in my mind I thought I was getting coconut bake. I didn't realize it was a roast bake I got. So there's a huge difference between the coconut bake, a little softer, you know, when you bite into that. So in my mind I was thinking coconut bake, but it's actually roast bake. So it tastes like a normal roast bake would taste. The fried bake though, real win. This fried bake and fish, real win. But back to the roast bake and sausage and eggs. The sausage and eggs was good. If you want a local taste of things, you could definitely come here. We got the roast bake at Tant's Gourmet, and we got the fried bake and fried fish at Keisha's Kitchen. It cost around $40 Trinidadian. We got two Moby. Oh, those Mobies were delicious. By the way, it's been a while since I had Moby, and it was like win. So the two Mobies and the roast bake and eggs and sausage came up to $45. I think it was $25 for the roast bake and eggs and sausage, and it was $10 each for the Moby. So yeah, that was pretty good actually for another good breakfast, because it was filling. But this pretty cool. It's open, you know, you're close to the sea, you are right next to Hyatt, Ratson's across the road. So in case, you know, you're feeling for some local flavor, feel free to pass through. This is the breakfast shed. So hope you enjoyed that one. We got to take in a museum, and we got some food here at the breakfast shed right here in Port of Spain. The sun is very hot today, which is a blessing, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll go on later.